welcome! This is finally the Guild Wars 2 beta weekend event, 27th to 29th of April. And I got in because I pre-purchased the game, and we'll talk a bit more right away. But this is basically going to be a series where, like all my other videos, I just play and explore and chat around while doing so. I have to tell you in advance, I really don't know very much about this game, so this is going to be a discovery, journey of discovery for all of us. I am looking forward to it, primarily because I saw some footage. I haven't really read up on it a whole lot, but I saw some footage and I thought the skill system was different, at the very least. Exciting. I always like skill systems in these RPG, MMO kind of things. That's what fascinated me originally. The graphics looked a bit crap, to be honest, when I saw videos of it, but that might be... it didn't film very well, so I'm interested to see that with my own eyes. I will be doing more than one video about this. I'm not sure, I haven't really planned out what I'm going to do yet. Might be we test out all the different classes or races. So make sure to subscribe to my channel for news on when I release the next one, so they should come in pretty close succession to each other. I want to get this out as soon as possible. I haven't been in the game with anything yet, so I haven't had the chance to turn down the volume, so I apologize in advance if this is... Let's jump right to it. Character selection. Oh. Oh, okay. So that's how this thing works. So we have a Zzar. So those wolfy things. I really should turn down the volume, but I don't know how, I'm sorry. I'll just have to speak louder. Alright, putting the microphone a tad closer. So, Zzars. Yeah. Humans, Norn. What? What? We can't choose these guys? Oh my God. What? I cannot pick the little guy or the elfie chick? Well, that's disappointing. I've seen these, at least these, in some video. I quickly checked something on some wiki page. I was curious earlier today about something, which is racial skills, and I noticed that there was two races where the racial skills wasn't really listed much at all, and it might have been these two, so they might not be complete. That might be why. Out of principle, I never ever play humans, ever since my first pen and paper like 20 years ago. Never humans. It's just boring. So let's see. Not those. These are big demon kind of things. What is it? Rays of Towering Hunters. La 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 la. Ice Dragon. La la la. Homeland. Nevertheless. Never lost battle. Punishing them into simple life land. Didn't really tell me much. Doesn't say anything about the clan or the race, but I think these guys have a lot of engineering type utilities as far as I saw on their racial abilities, so let's go with that one. And yeah, like I'm going to have a female. There we go. Ooh, handsome. Guess there's going to be a lot of these. Although probably less than humans. Elementalist. Yeah, so as you probably noticed, this is not a guide at all. I don't know anything about the game. You can think of these videos more or less as if though you were trying this game out for the first time for yourself. We're just gonna check out what it's about. Go through it at the pace you would normally would. Although we only have a couple of days because it's a weekend of beta testing. Element lists. What about those? They conjure air, fire, earth, or water. Plus all the elements, oh yeah, obviously. So, like a elemental mage kind of thing. Warriors should be pretty self-explanatory. Guardian, I guess, is paladin. Engineer, they always fascinated me. Because you don't really have engineers that often in games. Oh, that was just a poor choice of icon. Although Ranger... It would be cool if there was a proper bow class. You might actually play that. Whoa! What? What? What just happened? What does Rangers do? They use a bow, rely on a keen eye and a steady hand and the power of nature to slay their targets. Loyal pets, which Rangers tame. Oh, taming thing. Oh, you tame them. Nice. I hope you can tame a whole bunch of things. One of my favorite games of all times, I'm sorry for jabbering, is Star Wars, not the Old Republic, but Star Wars Galaxies, the old MMO from Sony. Not that I have much good to say about Sony, Sony's online department, but that game, as many bad things as it had, it also had a lot of really good open world sandbox things that we really haven't seen in any game since. So I really missed that. One of them was taming and actually genetically modifying animals. That was cool. Or pretty much anything you could find you could tame actually. And proper housing in games, in MMOs. Necromancer. Yeah, it's not really my thing. Thief. Usually not my thing either. Although they look to have some Mesmer. Well, that looks interesting. Mental magic that confounds, controls, or evokes emotion in enemies. With a wave of the hand, they can shatter their own illusions to produce even greater special effects. I'll probably be trying out more classes, but I'll start with the Ranger, I believe. So, let's go. Ranger. Ooh. I think this first part, or first episode, if you will, is going to be pretty much only the character selection, and then when I try new classes I will skip the character selection more or less, I think, and go right to the gameplay of them. Alright, there we go. Sorry, I had to break it there for a second. I found out that, which was it? Nope, not logout. Logout is F12 apparently. Yeah, here we go. So F11 will give you the option to turn down the music. So I had to cut it there. So now the music is off. Everything is awesome. And that's all I wanted to do in here really. Well, oh, okay. Right. Let's get going with the character creation. Body features. Height. Physique. Fur. Cool. So height. Yeah. I should be a small ranger, I think. I usually like to use the extremes with these guys. So for a ranger, as an archer, probably don't want to attract attention, so I make him small. If there's a fat option, I usually choose fat in most games. There usually isn't that option though. Physique. Or maybe there is. Doesn't really tell me. Oh. So slim. Oh. Okay. So this will be the chubby one, I guess. Although, okay. Yeah. I'll just go with the skinny one this time. If I make those Norn guys, I'll make it a fat one. You can't really see it that well when they're wearing robes anyway. So, fur. Well, I have clothes on. How am I supposed to... Couldn't I, like, take off that gigantic robe? Oh, here we go. Ah, sweet. Oh, actually, then I have to go back and check the physique thing here. Oh, he's not really fat. He's more of a Hulk. That one is hulkier. Skinny and chubby. Well, 4 maybe. Like one guy like these. I'm gonna be a skinny one since I'm a ranger. Go with the stereotypes. Right, what kind of fur? So, there we go. These are the types of pattern, and then I have color options as well underneath there. I'm gonna find a pattern first. Difference between these two. Oh. A hard choice this is. I guess I can't really make him cute. And oh, there's more. That one is pretty good. Oh, that one is also pretty good. Probably gonna go with this. Okay, I'm gonna go with this. Was it that one? Well, that one. No, it was definitely that one. Alright, color. This finally reminds me of one of those early bosses in World of Warcraft. Oh, not bosses, but rare mobs. Those white tiger things. So these are the stripes. Yeah, I'm probably not going to be the only one black and white. I want the most extreme colors. It's always preferable. Grey and white. It's kind of cool too. How is it the other way around? No, that's just blinding, really. I think grey with white stripes might not be... Legs look kind of weird with this, doesn't it? Well, you know, it doesn't really matter that much. It's going to be white in 2 days anyway, so let's go with this guy. And, no, let's just keep with that choice. Phases. But it's interesting too to see all the options, isn't it? Just what kind of customization you have. And lately, games I've played did not have a lot of customization, and the ones that did had really shitty customization. Like, what was it, Aeon or something? You could stretch pretty much everything in all directions for about 2 millimeters. You couldn't see a difference on anything. Let's see, what kind of faces have we got here? Oh, it's not the face really, it's more the neck. Or hair, I guess. This would be the hair option on the other ones. Yeah, I'm not gonna have any hair. Or will I? Depends. Oh, those are just those things there. Oh yeah, here we go. Maybe a little grayer. Looks slightly less unnatural. Okay, I gotta have hair then. You know, there's only one hairdo with jewelry sort of in it, so everyone's gonna have that, but so will I for this time. When you create characters in online games, it's very important to think about what will everyone else look like and then try to avoid it. Or actually no, don't do that. Don't follow that advice. Or I will look like everyone else. Probably will anyway for this one. So what is this? This is the actual face, that was the hairstyle. Ah, okay, yeah. Face. Ooh! Imagine a chubby one. Look at his nose is moving. Imagine a chubby one with that face. This reminds me of these things on the side here reminds me of like the first Jurassic Park movie, that thing that eats Newman from Seinfeld. Anyway. Ooh. Some of this just look crazy. I might go with him. Yeah, it's gonna be this guy. Although, I kind of like him with the face outlines of that guy more, but yeah, we go with the beard. Alright, horns. It's raining in the character creator for some reason. There we go. What kind of animal is this anyway? Could have done without the horns. This is, well, like when you look at the horns, which one do you think will be used the most? My guess is hard to say. Probably that one. I'm gonna go with this one. Makes me look weirder. Face details. I mean, how much details are you gonna see though, unless you're inspecting yourself? But I'm gonna. Yeah, these are those millimeter choices I don't really care about. Well, that one is okay. Make me look angrier. Looks more like blind, which I guess is not a good thing if you're a archer. Can't really see what this one does. Oh, iris size, okay. I'm gonna have narrow eyes. Ah, this is just pointless, these things here. And then, so that was the eyes, this is the muzzle. I don't know what muzzle is, but then again, English is, as my regular viewers will know, not my first language. Nose width. Oh, nose width at bridge. Okay. Need to have a gigantic nose. Yeah. I don't know why they even make middle options on these things. Everyone probably goes for the maximums anyway. Oh, Jesus. Those teeth there. Okay, maximum teeth, of course. Yeah, outwards. And on the one hand I want a nose like that, but on the other hand that makes the teeth go outwards, which is also right. I don't think I can actually chew anything with this mouth, but I guess that's not the intention. I don't think I can actually open the mouth big enough to bite anything either. It's just basically a block for food. Can't get anything through there. Oh well. Ears and horns. Ear length. Yeah, I need big ears since I have these huge horns on me, so that's a no-brainer. And oh, yeah, they need to be gigantic. I need to hear all the animals I'm gonna tame. And big horns, of course. These horns are bigger than me. Armor. Ah. Really? Don't I get like new armor in like within the next half an hour or so? There are 10 steps to this character creation, guys. What the... Like in most games you would be more than finished by now. Alright. Yeah, this is gonna be an episode just the creator. Alright. Oh, I need... yeah. That one will do. What is this then? Color 3. Make it red to see. Ah, belt. Yeah, I'll take red. Belty things. It looks sufficiently boring. And matches my fur. Although my feet doesn't really. Ah yeah, that's because this is the lower half. This is the feet, okay. So remember that. This, okay. So, didn't see anything there. Probably because you can't see my pants. Might be at some point able though, so just in case. And then, same with the footwear. Not gonna be overly creative with this. There we go. Alright, next, come on. You can skip to the end, not sure what that does. I don't dare to do it. Ah! Is that like an initial pet? Or... I hope I can tame more pets in the game. Now I got a little scared here. So I can have a drake. It's pretty big too. And a stalker. Alright. And a devourer. Yeah. How many people are gonna have the drake you think? I don't know what the stats are of these, but the drake looks coolest. I'm gonna start with a drake like everyone else. Next. What is this? Charm. I'm charming. No one can resist me when I'm at my best. I know just what to say to lighten the mood or bolster courage. Ah, okay. So these are like a creative way of hiding from you that you're actually selecting some kind of stat, I guess. Equal to, what shall we say, charisma. I guess this is. Charm, dignity. I'm dignified even when up to my ears in mud. It's what makes people respect me. Serious, thoughtful. Ah, or okay, so I can choose like in, I don't know the stat system here, but I can choose like charisma or I don't know, maybe resistance to some mental effect or something. I'm just speculating now. I'm ferocious, threatening. Oh, threatening violence gets me further than anything else. I'm neutral. Or is it just like, oh, I don't know what it is. Never mind anything I just said. This seems like the middle road, so I'll just go with that one. Alright. What are these? And why does the dragon disappear every time I choose something? I'm Blood Legion. I charge straight into battle. The Blood Legion pushes me to the front line in any combat. We're powerful and bold, and none can match our prowess in the field. Ash Legion uses cunning to overcome enemies. The Ash Legion teaches stealth and subterfuge. We end battles before they begin with infiltration, information gathering, and precision strikes. And lastly, Iron Legion. I master the boom of war machines. The Iron Legion has ignited our industrial revolution. We perfected metalwork, cannons, and most importantly guns. That sounds like my thing, although no, I'm an archer. I don't use guns, do I? Or do I? It's hard to say. The engineer uses guns, I presume. It's so frustrating when I don't know what these things actually do. I get, like, if this is kind of a permanent stat, I don't want to take the wrong one, but I have no idea what kind of stat they represent. Although again, this is a 2 or 3 days test, so I guess never mind. Take that one. Or yeah, that one. Like, highest likelihood of seeing some cool gadget. Okay, what is this then? I would die for my warband, especially my sparring partner. Oh. Sparring partner? What the? What does this have to do with anything? Do you have companions in this game? Ah, well, in that case, this is a warrior, this is an elementalist. This is, I guess, a rogue, yeah. This is the paladin guy, and this is engineer. Well, I guess more than anything, I probably need more tank. I guess I don't know how well things tank, but let's choose this just in case there's some kind of companion thing. That's the warrior I chose. No, actually, guardian would be, of course, better than that. Yeah. All right. They tell me soldier that sired or served me is a loyal soldier, sorceress, shaman, honorless gladium. Yeah, that sounds like me. Oh, no. The gladium has no warband. My father turned his back on what? My father turned his back on his warband. Okay. Now he's an honorless gladium with no respect for the chain of command, and I have no respect for him. Oh. Loyal soldier. Flame Legion shamans once enslaved us. Because of this, my father, who is a shaman, is treated with suspicion and mistrust. I must over... Oh, okay, so this is like father issues of some kind. So my father... none of these really seems very appealing to me. All of them means I can't really... I would like to be an honorless gladium myself. But if I choose that, that means I have to sort of like be the opposite. I don't understand this. Let's choose one anyway. Though trouble may follow me, I overcome it with dignity. I'm a soldier in the Iron Legion, and my warband is my family. I would die for them, especially Dinky, my sparring partner. They tell me my sire is an honorless gladium. I have no respect for him, and I refuse to live in his shadow. I'm a ranger, and I have a drake that fights at my side and guards my back. This is my story. Okay. We can have a new character name, up to 19 characters. A space count as a character, so I can use spaces. It has to be more than 3 characters. And what if I choose a non-English character? Oh, so I can't use that. Alright, well, it's not really a hard choice to begin with. It's my standard nick. Let's hope no one's taken it. Looks good. Ah, we're loading. We're getting into the game. But, guys... Well, okay, let's see the intro and then...
I am a Char.
I'm Zzar the Char. Alright.
In this world of constant battle, I am the deadliest weapon of all.
Indeed.
I respect no authority, but the clenched fist. With engines of destruction,
That is some engine.
we reclaimed our homeland of Ascalon, and we planted victory banners on the graves of our enemies. Yet, if we waver, it could slip through our claws. Victory, at any cost. The Iron Legion's war cry can be heard in the churning of gears and the roaring of siege engines. I serve the Iron Legion. I build the future. I forge the weapons of Char supremacy.
Doesn't seem very rangerly, does it?
I've earned the respect of my comrades and forged alliances I can call on in times of need. My Legion values innovative solutions, efficient execution. Like our steel, we do not bend. Centuries ago, humans stole Ascalon from the Iron Legion. They have paid for that crime in blood, but the usurpers fight us even in death. Today, the combined armies of the Black Citadel will assault the ghosts that plague Iron Legion territory. I've been assigned to reinforce the bulwark. Let the Ash Legion strike from the shadows. Let the Blood Legion die on the field. I am part of the machine. This is my
The
story.
skinny part of the machine. Was no. Okay, well, I guess that is the end of the episode. Thanks for watching. As I said in the beginning, make sure to subscribe, like, and everything else. You'll see the next of my videos as soon as I upload them. It will come pretty fast. And I have other videos as well, other games, mostly Minecraft at this point. So, yeah, appreciate the subscribes and comments. Thank you. Bye-bye.